Jin closed his eyes and fetched a deep breath. He lay down on the bed, hugging a cushion tightly. He already had a headache due to that sleepless night, which was worse now. Do you understand? Jimin asked Jae-hope. He looked at him with wide eyes, his mouth agape due to that new information. Jimin formed and looked at Taeyoung. Will he say something now? Jimin shook his head. You're talking about Namjoon and Jin Hyung? He questioned. Joe burst into a peal of laughter. Namjoon and Jin Hyung love each other. Jimin, you must be mistaken. It's impossible. Jimin showed him his hand and raised his eyebrow. Are you crazy, Jimin? Don't scare him like that, they said, and shifted his eyes toward Jae-hope. We have a doubt that they have feeling for each other, but we need to confirm it. You like Jin, right? Don't you think it would be best for us to have him as Namjoon's wife? Don't you think that? They said softly. Jae-hope processed his word and smiled. It would be the best thing to happen. Taeyoung smiled. Please, help us. Will you? I would. But if they came to know about all this, they won't spare me. He laughed. They won't know. Jimin raised his hand for high five, and Jae-hope backed off. Come on. I'm just asking for a high five. Jae-hope hesitated and high-fived. You both will start your mission. Once we get back, I keep instructed you. Jimin said. Which mission? Jungkook asked as he sat beside them. Nothing. Jae-hope said quickly, looking at that distant wall. Jungkook looked at them. He had a doubt that they were up to something. They? What? Einstein made him stop. When will you stop this, Ein? He was getting annoyed. Shrinking, Mom asked. It's they. No. Ein called out, cutting in sentence again. Ein? Can't I say the name now? No. Ein pouted and scratched his nose. No. He raised an eyebrow. No. She shook his head and held tightly. Jungkook got up at his place and sat down beside his mom. He placed his hand on his mom's shoulder. If you think, Ein, you can make me jealous like that, then congratulations, you're successful. I'm really jealous. You keep loving Yoma. I have mine, Mom. He started. They feel guilty for doing this to him. If she had an idea, Ein would take it too seriously. He wouldn't have done it. Ein, you're too smart. Namjoon laughed. Ein saved our secret. Jae-hope mumbled. And after so long, Jungkook was expressing his feeling. Indeed, your daddy is my baby, Mom said. Ein was staring at him. Oh, so cute, Jimin said in admiration. Jin came and sat beside them. Are you okay? They asked worriedly. Yeah. Jin gave him a tight smile. Dad, remember you told me to apply for Jin admission? Dan said to his dad. His application got accepted. What should I do now? Everyone's attention was shifted toward them. No matter how much we want him to continue his education, if he is not ready, we can't do anything. Uncle having a sign. But he is really good at study. Then why? Son, if you're getting a chance to go abroad, I'll suggest you to go for it. Miss John tried to convince him. He would understand this. when the time is gonna, Mom said. Jin thought for a minute and then he said, I'll go for it. Dan, send me the details. I'll manage the thing further. Namjoon looked at him for his phone, hearing his answer. See, Dan said in eyebrow, and Jin nodded. I'm happy you understood our point. It's for your own betterment, he said happily. Yes, Dad, since everything got settled and it's the last day, so why don't we watch a movie together? Dan suggested. Good idea. Yoongi agreed. I'll take Ayn with me so you can watch the movie peacefully, Mom said. She took Ayn for Theon. Yes, grandmother. Please take Ayn away, Jungkook said peacefully. She had been bothering me. Ayn groaned. Please take her away, Jungkook said in a baby voice and gave her a tight kiss. Everyone laughed at the father and daughter cute. After some time, the elder left the place. We should bring something to eat. The boys will manage things here. Jin and they agreed. They went to the kitchen together. Jamin picked up the soft drink and shook it. What are you doing? Jin wiggled his eyebrow. This is for Yoongi. Jimin winked. He picked up another can in his hand and forwarded it toward Jin. You might want to do it for someone. I don't want to. Jin replied. For Namjoon, Jimin raised an eyebrow kissingly, and Jin shook his head indicating a no, and said, I'm not feeling like that. What's happened to your heart? Suddenly, Jimin shrieked, and Jin looked at him confusion. I mean, he must have done something wrong, as usual. Take revenge, my dear. Jimin offended. Jin thought for a moment and then said, Please give me two. You have deserved it for leaving me alone with that stupid Namjoon. And he was coming here. That's my boy. Jimin pat him and gave him the two soft drink cans. Jin shook it with a full force. Namjoon deserved the worst, he thought. Don't you think it would be a little over? They clear his thought. I mean, keep the weather in mind. They deserve it, Jimin replied. You should do it to your husband too. No, neither Jungkook drink this, nor I want to get him soaked in this cold. They shrugged. I have already in a blender. So, he reminded himself. Speak of having an innocent wife. Jimin laughed. They picked up the snack and the soft drink and joined everyone. Kron, this is for you, Jimin repeatedly said, and eyes, and gave him a smile. Yoongi looked at him doubtfully. He knew Jimin was up to something, but still took that in his hand. This is the story of innocent love. Is it a mansion made of a paper? It is a time of the rain. Thank you, he mouthed and handed him the other cans to their rightful owner. Job, take care of yours and Namjoon's can. Don't mix them with other. Jimin instructed him and he nodded innocently. Namjoon and Dan would try to find a movie. I think we should watch this one. Ju suggested a horror movie. No way, they doesn't want horror movie. Jin said. He's kidding. They let out an embarrassment chuckle and left down beside Jungle. I'm not a kid. Please, go for it if you want to. Sure? Namjoon asked. Yes. They play the movie on the TV, switch off the light, and settle down on the sofas. Guys, please have your snacks. If anyone want, let me know. Jimin said. He turned his head toward they and winked. What is up to here? Jungkook questioned. They opened his mouth to speak, but heard sounds, followed by the caps and hiss. Dan quickly switched on the lights.